lot of guys banged up. Least of all, obviously, Tua's situation. So just what's the feeling out there right now?
Well, I mean, it's just everybody just gotta do what they can to get healthy, more treatment, stand in the training room, just taking care of your body.
Just for you guys in general, do you approach it kind of business as usual in terms of preparing for the next opponent, or you have a different quarterback? Is there a lot that's different in that respect?
No, everything's the same. You approach every game the same way. You approach it as the next game, the next team on schedule, so you gotta be ready for it.
What have we seen from Mac just in the last, 24, 48 hours? How has he approached this week?
I feel Mac approaches every week the same, no matter what's going on. I feel like Mac's ready, and we all feel like Mac's ready.
We've heard he's a pretty confident guy. Would you agree with that?
Yes, sir, most definitely.
He's had games, obviously, too, now where he's had to come in and kind of not really necessarily prepared. When Tua goes down, that can't be easy. What have you seen from him when he does that compared to maybe like the Arkansas game when he has time to prepare for an opportunity?
Well, no matter if Tua playing or not, he prepares throughout the week at practice. So I feel like Mac Jones is always ready no matter what happens.
What does Tua mean to the locker room? Coach talked about his great spirit yesterday. Just how have you seen that over your years with him, and what's the locker room going to be missing without him there?
Someone who's always positive. He always brings that positive impact to everyone.
That was on the other side of the ball, but Trayvon had a near interception the other day. Reached up with one hand. Did you see that video that fell?
No, I didn't really get to see it.
He almost caught it, kind of backhanded and pulled it down, but it hit the ground. So if you didn't see it, then.
So what did being named the Blitnikoff semifinalist mean to you?
Just taking it day by day, doing what I can every week with my teammates, and just keep working hard.
Was 1,000 yards a milestone, a goal for you at any point, or?
Going out there winning is the only thing I'm really worried about right now.
How much is that, fighting that, knowing that there's still a lot to play for? The season's far from over, obviously, not just in the regular season, but hopefully in the postseason. What's that approach there, and how can you kind of keep that train moving, so to speak?
Just taking it day by day and control the controllables. I mean, you don't have control over everything, but the things you do have control over, take advantage of it.
Mac's a pretty funny guy, right?
Yeah.
How does that help y'all, or how does that help him kind of form relationships with y'all and just kind of form that chemistry?
It's just always just having fun. I mean, you want to have fun with what you're doing, and Mac understands that, and he has fun with it, and everybody understands when it's time to have fun and it's time to be serious, and Mac understands that.
Were you on the field when Billingsley caught the screen and trucked the guy at the end of the play? Were you on the field for that?
Yes.
What'd you think of that?
That's things that he do at practice. He's physical at practice, so I mean, we expect him to do that in the game, and that's what he did.
Obviously, we've talked about kind of the breakout season you're having. Just, when you're in those moments of making the big plays, where is that different than maybe it was in previous years? Do you feel better prepared for the opportunity? Just how are you feeling when you're making some of those plays?
It's more opportunities with the way that people are playing with us. People are playing us different. So I mean, the opportunities are there. You just gotta make the most of them.
Do you see them open before, not necessarily the plays open, but do you see the opportunities kind of present themselves before a play, before a situation, knowing, okay, this is an opportunity here?
Yeah, when you study film, you know what opportunities are going to be there and what plays are going to be there. So just watching film, going out there to practice, you kind of know what to expect when you come to the game. Sometimes it changes the game. Some people don't play the way that they play other teams.
Yesterday, Jed was talking about Mac's intelligence and how he can answer some of the questions basically at the same level Tua can. Do you see that, and how does he kind of show how smart he is?
Yeah, just the quarterback, most of the time the quarterback, he's more the person that knows everything because he got to deal with the line, receivers, running back. He knows everybody's job. So most definitely him being on the same page as Tua, I think so.
Did he have to win you guys over at all this year just to kind of show the confidence? Did he have to was there a moment where you guys kind of rallied behind him?
We knew that just at practice. Just Mac, we knew Mac was capable of doing whatever we needed him to do, and Mac's always been like that.
It sounds like obviously with Tua kind of at least limited at practice the last few weeks. How much is Matt kind of taking more ownership, more responsibility? Have you kind of been working a lot more with him, I assume, at practice than maybe earlier in the year?
As a quarterback, they always have that I want to take ownership of the offense and things like that. So Mac, he's always did that, and he's always been ready.
How would you say that Mac and Tua are different insofar as your position? Or are they different? Do you do the same thing, same opportunities that you mentioned?
The opportunities are going to be the same. I say they look at things different. Some things Tua look at a certain way, some things Matt look at a certain way. It just depends on what it is.
Yeah. Can you give us an example of kind of what you're referring to? Or
Nah, I can't really explain.
what about Mac's ability to kind of make plays? He's maybe not as nimble as Tua is, but just his ability to move in the pocket and make plays with his feet a little bit if he has to.
Mac can move good, and that's what people really don't see out of Mac, because Mac type, he's going to stay in the pocket, but Mac can really move. Just nobody's seen it yet.
Is he underrated?
I feel like he is. A lot of people overlook him just because who he's behind, but I feel the same way about Mac I feel about Tua.
In that light, what do you feel is like if people are doubting Alabama now on a national scale because they don't have the potential Heisman candidate quarterback there, what do you say to that?
Just watch the game and see for yourself.
Okay.